I'm eating carrots, so just give me a second. These carrots, they take a while to chew. I should have blended them. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay, hey, what's up, guys? I was chewing on some carrots, and yeah, I forgot how much you got to chew to really, grind them down. Michael Clark, shout out to Michael Clark. Monday, good morning. It's a good morning. It's a very good morning. We bought MSTR we bought the dip on Friday. We bought the dip on Friday. We bought the fear. We bought the sell off. So right now we're green on some of the stocks we hold. But as of right now, we're kind of just waiting. We're playing the waiting game. I can't wait to see what today's gonna bring. AMD exploded. Anyone see that? AMD explosion. AMD exploded and Nvidia's dropping. So I'm gonna buy an Nvidia Leap because that Nvidia dropping is stupid. Like of course Nvidia is gonna have competitors. That's normal. Burger King versus McDonald's. They're both still. I have a McDonald's. I have a Burger King double Whopper. Is that what it's called? Or Bacon King. I have a Bacon King in the freezer right now because I'm not in the mood for Burger King, but a friend bought it to me. But yeah, you get the point. Like Bacon King, Burger King and McDonald's can exist, just like Nvidia and AMD can exist. So it's pretty stupid for people to sell Nvidia. Pretty stupid. It's pretty dumb. So I'm not gonna chase AMD. I'm gonna buy the one that we know is gonna drop for no reason. So I'm gonna buy Nvidia the dip. Let me show you that. That's good to know, Michael Clark. I'll keep that in mind. Sebastian Seblug. Be myself for GRNY. I'm up at 1.5%. Yeah, you're doing a great job, Seblug. Doing a great job. I'm looking to buy the dip at around 183. Let's see if it comes. It's at 184 right now. So if it comes down to 183, that support here, I'm loading. MSTR, we're in the green on that. We loaded up on this dip, yes. So this is gonna go to 400. So I might just hold for 400, and maybe I'll buy a call on that as well. Microsoft, we did buy a call. If this breaks 320 here, it can close that gap to 330. So there's like about like $800 to make on a call. So we already have a call on that. Sybil is in a wedge. We're holding for the breakdown. And Palantir, we already bought the dip here, a call. So if the market's at a bull and it's going to continue, we should see this recover. Bitcoin is just going to have green day after green day after green day. This is normal. If it breaks 125, we are literally going bananas. We're going to go to 130, then 140 fast. And then it's going to drop real fast, just as quick. So you kind of have to be careful. But if you want to make money off of Bitcoin, I'm looking to buy some ARKB as well. So those are the plays. I'm focused on what's, got the momentum behind it, right? Let me see if where is it? Where's ARKB? I'm getting pissed. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you an artist story. That's a fun little story. I have so let me just show you ARKB. I'm gonna slap ARKB here, shares at open, and it follows Bitcoin, so that's a good one to buy. Let me just add this to not my plays list. Let me add that to my favorite. So there's a lot of plays. You just gotta know what to look for. Too many people, they want to chase. They want to chase something that's already. They want to chase quantum stocks when they've already moved like a fuck ton. Like, that's ridiculous. So let me add to favorites. So those are the plays on my list right now. Sybil, long-term swing, have to hold for like 3 to 4 months to get 100% return plus. And Bitcoin, anything Bitcoin related, just play the momentum. Just play the momentum. Buy shares or calls on MSTR or ARKB and ride the momentum. That's all there is to it. Palantir just buying dips, Nvidia buying dips, calls, and Microsoft playing the breakout to the upside, calls. So Ethan Turner, how far you think Nvidia will drop? Would 10% be a silly? 10% would be a silly expectation. We would have to get like another DeepSeek. You know, if China announces something that'll cause people to get scared, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna drop 10%. It would have that. You're basically asking for it to drop like what, $18? That's not happening, buddy. It doesn't even have the volatility to drop that much. So no. Will it drop 10% today in one day? No, maybe over the course of a couple of days, maybe. But the market's in a bull run. We're literally just seeing stocks go up higher and higher. We sold off on Friday because people don't want to hold overnight over the weekend, so that makes sense. But we're gonna recover. We'll be fine. If you're buying leaps, at least. Hey, morning, Nick M. Epic Beard time, as I like to call him. So yeah, we're just waiting. What is it, 8:16? Oh yeah. Let me talk about the artist story. Let me pull up the. Let me see if I can find it. So yeah, so I hired an artist. I'm doing a trading comic instead of a trading book, because everyone and their mother has made a trading book. Let me see if I can show you. Everyone and their mother, every influencer has at least a book out there. So let me show you. Let me see. No, that's a tent that I'm buying. Yeah, I don't want Rice Krispie Treat. What? Trading book. There we go. Trading book. So if I type in trading book on Amazon, there's plenty of them, right? You got trading books for days. Now if I type in trading comic, you got nothing. You got absolutely nothing. G.I. Joe, a real American hero, has nothing to do with trading. None of this there's no trading comic. There's no how to trade the stock market comic. So I would be the first. And it's the reason people don't do it. It's because it's expensive. I have to pay what, $80 per page. So, but I'm gonna do it because fuck it, right? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do the crazy shit that nobody else would want to do. So here is the trading comic first page. The guy, the artist right now, his name is Rafael. He's, I think, from the Philippines, if I recall. And he is doing he already finished, He's having dinner right now, because I think he's in the Philippines. He's having dinner right now with his family, so he's taking a bit of a break. But he can finish these pages in less than 2 hours, because we're timing him. He's incredibly talented, very fast. And you can see here, this is me. I say something like, hey, the reason people blow up their accounts is because they do stupid shit like chase or be greedy and go all in. And then this is Joey Shaw here. Will slurp for 5 schmeckles. He's going to draw a dumpster back here. And will slurp for 5 schmeckles. He's going to suck. You know what he's going to suck. He's going to suck, what, for 5 schmeckles. Because that's what happens. You go broke going all in and being greedy. And so on and so forth. It's going to be educational, of course. It's not going to be very story-based. There's going to be some, fun little quirky stuff. But so that page should be done. At least the line art should be done today. Look forward to that. So the artist story is, here's the artist story. In order to hire an artist, I have to go to DeviantArt, and I have to go to the forums and post, hey, hiring, let me see if I can find it, forums. Yeah, here we go. Hiring an artist. I have to go here and post, hey, I'm looking to, hire a fun artist. I'm looking to hire a not safe for work artist. And then people apply. Artists are so starved for work. Artists are so desperate for work that they are willing to lie on the job application to try to get the job. But here's the thing. I request a sketch and a time lapse to see if you're not a scammer using AI generation, but also to see if you have what kind of skill you have. So there's people who they apply for the job that they're not even qualified for. They lie. And then they get angry when I tell them, go suck a dick, bro. Like, you don't have the skill. You lied on the job application. Get the fuck out of here. And I give them the boot. I tell them, like, you're done. Get out of here. If I'm nice about it, I tell them, thanks for playing. And then I kick them out. Because, this is, it's almost like artists are just, they're so desperate for money that they're willing to lie. And nothing pisses me off more than people who lie on the job application. Like, come on, man. You waste my time and other people's time who are actually talented and who have what it takes, because I'm looking to hire the best talent. So that's the artist story. Like, one guy got so angry, he sent me a whole message Another guy, a girl, same thing, sent me a whole message saying, "Oh, you're the worst." But it's almost like they're young people who are feel entitled. That's how it sounded like. It sounded like young people that are like Gen Z who feel like they're entitled to a job or something just because they can draw. Like, no, motherfucker, this is shades and trades. We're looking for the best talent. I got the money. We're looking for the best talent, motherfucker. So yeah, that's the story. I was so pissed. Like, because it just wastes my time. Like, why lie on the job application? I'm looking to hire someone for, that's talented. So we found a guy. His name is Rafael. So if you want to check him out, I'll leave a link in the description in my videos that I make later today. If you want to check him out, maybe buy something because he's super talented. I've never met someone so fast and so talented. It's incredible. So that's the story of the artist that got really angry. And I don't understand why people get angry, bro. Like, why do people get angry? It's like you get rejected at... I got rejected at jobs. You don't see me getting angry and going back to the job and being like, screw you. You didn't hire me, so screw you. Like, that's not something Gen X or I've never seen even millennials do that. I don't know, man. Maybe it's a generational thing. Maybe it's not, but... yeah, so that's the story of the artist that I made very angry because I didn't give them the job. It was very fun. Like, here's the boot. Why lie on the application, man? Just be honest. I don't understand. Whatever. Anyways, let's talk about the stock market again. That's the story told. ARKB, I'm going to look to load up shares and Microsoft. We already have a leap, so we're just going to be watching that. MSTR, we have shares here. It's still going to be right at the purple line right now at open. So let's see if it holds there or not, or we're going to buy the dip again. NVIDIA, looking to buy the dip at 183. Palantir might buy a dip if it drops down to 163. Sybil, I already have enough Sybil, so it's just going to keep watching it to see where it goes next. Bitcoin is just going to go insane. Bitcoin has always been this way. Look at that. Look at this. This is so perfect, guys. Look at that. Touches the purple line here, bounces, touches it a second time, gives you a second opportunity to buy the dip at the purple line, and then it rallies again, and now it's going to new highs. I believe we will see 150K. I can see that now because this thing is going to get more volatile as we go higher in share price. But that also means when this thing drops, it's going to drop a lot. Like, you can see this drop here on Bitcoin. It dropped from a high of 124,000 to a low of 117. So it can drop a whole 7K in one day. So that's just something to keep in mind. That's normal. From now on, Bitcoin dropping 7K is going to be like normal. Like, that's just expected. But right now, we're just seeing buyers show up again and again and again. So if it holds above 125, this thing's going to go nuts. It's going to go bananas. And this is why you always buy at that purple line. Look at that. Goes under the purple line, goes under the purple line, touches it, goes up, touches it, touches it. You just buy at the purple line. You don't question it. You buy and hold for months, or in this case, for a few weeks. No, you had to hold since August 31st, August, September, October. Oh, damn! You only had to hold for like a month and a half, and you were already banking on Bitcoin at that point. I see your message, Nick, and Seblu. Let me just give me a second because I'm analyzing. Held that KSCP through the weekend, was able to break even pre-market, so that's a plus. KSCP, what is that one doing? Yeah, I got out of that. I hate when stocks do this, where they fake you out. They make it look like, oh, we're going to get the big breakout, and then it drops. Well, it gapped up overnight. It gapped up. A lot of stocks are going to get gaps, so I wonder if they're going to get filled, and then we're going to pump higher. That's what I'm thinking. We get a dip in the morning, and then we rally the rest of the day is what I'm thinking. Let me check my messages. I should send you a picture of what my daughter drew with a pencil and art. She's 15 and it's pretty epic. Let me see that, Nick. Let me see that. I'm messaging you. Let me see it. Yeah, but man, those artists, they're so desperate for work that they lie. And I'm like, bro, do you go to McDonald's and lie about the... well, I guess the standards are lower for McDonald's, but I think anyone could get a job at McDonald's, right? But still, like, people lie about it, and then they waste my time. It pisses me... That's what'll piss me off. You know what pisses me off? You know, stuff like that. Just lying on a job application, trying to lie your way into the job. Like, they think I'm like... They don't respect me. Like, it feels like disrespect. Like, you think I'm stupid enough to not be able to tell that you're not... Like, this is not the job for you. Like, come on, man. And Yeah. So send me a picture. Oh, dude, no way, you're lying. Nah, is she that talented, bro? Is she that talented? Is she looking for work? I'm looking to hire a color artist. I'm looking for someone to color in black and white. Because obviously it's not just going to be line art, but does she have like coloring skills? Because I'm hiring. I'm hiring someone to color for coloring. Because right now I just have the comic artist pumping out pages, so I need someone to color. So let me know. Bowl for Life. Let me read messages. Bowl for Life is up $77. Hey, you're up $77 on GRNY. You should take profit. That one's always for a flip. GRNY is always for a flip. It's always yeah. It's for a flip. I didn't know you had a talented daughter, cause that's crazy. That's talent right there for 15. Nvidia, you're down on Nvidia Mag, SoFi. You bought SoFi, Subluke, at $25. What is wrong with you? I hope it bounces for your sake, but you bought, at a high. Let me read my comments here. Morning. Oh, no. Where are we? I am not lying, Nick M. APLD? You want me to look at APLD? Let me look at APLD. You know what I hate about live streams is that as my channel gets bigger, I'm not going to be able to communicate with every single one of you. Like, that kind of makes me sad. APLD, oh, man, that is so... You can chase it if you want, but please have a stop loss. That's all I'm going to say. Like, if you're going to play the momentum, but have a stop loss. I can show you the strategy real quick. Go to the 3-minute... And my computer just froze. Oh, no. Go to the 3-minute time frame and look for a dip, buy the dip, and then it rallies. That's it. So, yeah. You got to kind of just... If you buy and it closes red, better to just walk away and not get bagged all the way up here. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to chase this, but I don't blame you for playing the momentum. I'll say that much. I am not lying. Do you still hold TSSI in alerts if it's a lot of transactions and hard to follow? TSSI, I dumped it because it did not break out. It came back down. I mean, you can hold it. It's still a good play. But, yeah, you can see this is what happened. Yeah, it's still good. It's still good. You better hope it doesn't break down, though. I am going to buy the dip on TSSI. I forgot about that. I'm going to buy the dip on TSSI at the purple line. Let's see if it comes down to 1680. What is it? 1686. There's a lot of plays, but I have to be careful not to get into too many plays or I'm going to start, I'm going to start to forget, like, okay, what am I in? And then I have to be constantly checking my account. So let me add that to my favorites. That's a good play. I think it's still a play, man. It's still, this is like, look at this. This is just like Bitcoin, right? It comes under the purple line, nobody wants it, boom. Under the purple line, nobody wants it, boom. So you just got to be patient with it. So it's still a good one. Don't worry about it, Papacito. Papacito. If you want anime, she would love it. It is anime style, for sure. Let me send you, let me just send it to you. It would have to be stuff like this. Let me see if I can find... yeah, because it is anime style. Let me see if I can find something... oh, she's young. Okay, she's young. Yeah. I have to be careful. I have to be careful because I don't know... are you... Hey, Nick M, is a cat girl in cat pajamas okay? Or is that a little too much? I need to make sure with you. You're the dad, right? I don't want to send her something that's, I'm not going to send her anything not safe for work, but it's a cat girl with cat pajamas. I don't know if that's a little too far. But yeah, something like this. Let me send you that. I won't send the cat girl. I don't know if, I don't know where every family is different. And when it comes to, I got to respect people's cultures, beliefs, values, etc. So I need to ask permission first before I send a cat girl with pajamas on. Let's see it. We go black and white like Japanese animes. It's more intense emotion giving. Yeah. Seb Luke, for sure. We're going to do black and white for sure. No. We have to do color. We have to do color, Seb Luke. For the trading comic, we have to do color because of the, because of the candles. So yeah, we can't do black and white. It has to be, red and red and green for the candles. So yeah, so we can't do black and white. That wouldn't make sense for the trading comic. Yeah, but SoFi, I bought it up when it was dipping yesterday. Now it's up. Well, continue to hold, buddy. As long as you don't hold a bag all the way down. BBAI, is that one a buy? It should be a buy. That one's still a buy, I think. Market just opened. Hell yeah, yeah. This is a buy. This looks like it's ready to break out of the wedge to the upside. Let's see if it gets the breakout. So yeah, this has to break out here. If this breaks out, bullish, bullish. TSSI shows weak bid. Cool. Let it drop to that purple line so I can buy the dip. MSTR. Why not MSTU? Because I've never heard of MSTU. I've never. Sounds good. Damn, I didn't know I had artists in the, or people who have artist daughters. That's or sons. Like that's crazy. Because I am looking for a coloring artist. Yeah. Yeah. Let me remove this. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, what am I doing? I need to. Okay, MSTU. Oh no! I don't buy leveraged anything. If I'm gonna use leverage, I'll just buy calls. Oh, Nvidia. Oh, Nvidia. I need to buy my calls here. Let me log in. Guys. Nvidia calls right now. Alerting it. Leap. One leap. Don't go crazy, man. Too many people wanna load up on leaps and go nuts. Shall I hold or sell NVTS if it hits 9 or this? I think NVTS is hold it for 10 plus. Hold it for 10 plus. Hold it for 10 plus. NVTS. Oh, come on, stupid mouse. I might have to get a new mouse, or maybe it's my computer. Hold it for 10 plus, but if it doesn't hold, if it drops below 750, then take the profit. Because if it drops below 750, it's going to come down back to the bottom of this range here. So, yeah. So I would just hold and see how it plays out today. Best animes out there: Dragon Ball Z, Demon Slayer, One Piece. I've watched some of One Piece. Then I don't have time to be watching anime. I don't even have time to play video games. So yeah, I kind of don't watch anything anymore. Yeah, I don't watch stuff like that. But I've heard good things about them. 2x ETF MSCR, but it's got theta decay. Screw that. I'll just play the good old shares that have no expiration date, no decay, none of that nonsense. If I want to make lots of money fast, I'll just buy Sybil and sit on it. Since that one pumps every quarter. Any stock that has government contracts works with Palantir. The government, it's just a matter of buying when it's cheap and no one wants it, then just wait for the government contract to hit. That's why Sybil stock is like super high confidence play. Give me 1 second. I'm going to start alerting here. Yeah, wow. I didn't know 15-year-olds could be that talented. Holy crap. That's so realistic, too. I imagine it looks better in person. Because this is just a photo. Let me go to the alerts room. And let me just start dumping alerts on your head. That's what we're going to do here. Let me look at Bitcoin, what it's doing. Sybil is just it's probably not gonna move for a bit. TSSI, is this thing gonna give me a dip buy or what? I wonder if it's gonna give me a dip buy or if it's just gonna fake me out again. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the dip buy. ARG-B pulling back a little bit. Palantir gapped up. Nvidia coming on down right at support right now. Let's see. Let me look at the 3-minute time frame. See if buyers are going to show up. Yep, buyers are showing up where you would expect them to show up. Our Microsoft calls right now are about to go crazy. Let me check my Microsoft calls. God damn. Let me see. Microsoft calls should be in the green right now. Yeah, Microsoft calls are in the green. Just barely, but they're in the green. Actually, holy crap, we're in the green. $200 on those. No. That's MSF team. Never mind. No. Yeah, we're up 100. Well, man, those Microsoft calls are so volatile. They're just jumping up and down. Okay. Yeah. Microsoft here going for the big breakout. Palantir has almost 600 PE. I started to short it a little bit. Yeah, I mean, sure. Does the market care about PE? I mean, how many stocks don't have high PE anyways? That's something I always wonder. Like, how many stocks don't have a high PE, and they still go up over the long term anyways? That's something I've always found funny. The market value stuff on what they think it's worth. So if they think it's worth what it is right now, then it's just gonna keep going higher. Because that's all I'm gonna say with regards to that. I don't care about no PE ratios or anything like that. KSEP at 7. I'm watching my Microsoft leaps here. I need to be careful. Maybe not be greedy. Maybe I'll just dump it now. Oh, I can close it for a nice 200. Hell yeah. Or hell no. Let me set a limit order. See if I can get filled here. All right, I set a limit order for my Microsoft leaps. See if I can get filled here. Shout out to Chris Huang. Shout out to Chris Huang. Thanks, been enjoying the videos and watching the purple line. LOL. Are we going with NVIDIA calls? Yeah, but I'm watching my Microsoft call right now. So yeah. I'm waiting to see if my Microsoft call can be called away. Yeah, because if Microsoft goes nuts here, Bitcoin is red, pulling back, barely, but it's pulling back a little bit. TSSI finding support right now at the trend line. And then you got ARKB pulling back, Palantir pulling back, NVIDIA finding support where we would expect it to. So, yeah, MSTR pulling back to the purple line right now. So this is the biggest thing to look out for. Is it going to hold above the purple line? If MSTR holds above the purple line, we're going to see Bitcoin continue higher. Microsoft barely breaking out. NVIDIA, let me see, anything else? So far, it's been dipping. So this is what I said. I said I wouldn't be surprised if we dip first here for the first hour, and then we rip for the rest of the day. That would be expected. That would be normal. So right now, it's just kind of a waiting game and just kind of seeing what's going to happen more than anything. Okay, I sold my Microsoft calls. Sold my Microsoft call, my one call. Sold it at 59.45 limit order. 59.45. So I made what? 100 and something? A little over 150 bucks. So there you go. There you go, guys. Closed MSTR at 3,000. 3,000 what? Dollars or 3,000 shares? Because you made a lot of money if that's 3,000 shares. But if you made $3,000, awesome. But yeah, NVIDIA calls. So I just sold I'm just announcing that I sold my Microsoft Leap. That's gone. Let me alert it here. Sold my Microsoft Leap, and my cat just is bugging me right now. Let me check what I sold it at, because I have to keep track of so much. 59.45. 59.45 limit order. 59.45. Let me just check something. Yeah. So we made what? 120 bucks, something like that. We still got the Palantir Leap, so that's gonna be nice. We're just gonna be making a couple $100 here and there while holding some bigger swings. KSCP. Let me check KSCP. Does your daughter have an epic beard too, by the way, Nick M? Epic beard. That would be funny. Wow, KSCP just went. Damn. See, this is what I hate. It faked us out. Well, if you're still holding, congrats, but it faked us out. I hate when that happens. I hate when stocks fake us out like this. Like, it faked us out here. Like, oh, we're going to go down, and then huge gap up and run. Oh, well, I'm not going to chase it. That's sometimes that's going to happen. Sometimes, and no, I was joking. Obviously, she's not going to have a big beard. You're not actually a dwarf, but yeah, MSTR finding support at the purple line. I'm gonna buy more actually. I'm gonna average up. Give me 1 second, because I have to fucking. Our Palantir leaps are at break even right now. If this thing explodes $10, we can make like 500 today. So yeah, so hopefully you guys learned on Friday. On Friday, if you get a dip on a Friday, buy the fucking dip. Buy the fear. That's what you should have learned from this. This is why we bought the dip. Selling my GRNY right now. Let me just sell this before I start buying other shit, because I need to free up the money. GRNY sold. Sold it at, what did I get filled at? 25.59. Sold at 25.59. Let me talk to my artist here real quick. Sold GRNY at, what the hell was it again? God damn, I forget. 25.59. 25.59. Sold. Boom. Let me just talk to my artist. We'll continue now. Oh, he's done with his. He's from the Philippines, so I think he had dinner with his family. Now he's going to continue work. Sounds good. Let me just let him know that I got his message. So if you guys want any commissions from Rifile, let me know. Let me know. I'll put a link later on. Can you send me a finished one so she can see the style? You can wait until you have time, bro. Yeah, I kind of have like this itch where I just have to keep doing things. Like, I must do things. Like, I hate just standing still. I just like to knock shit out like that. Our Palantir calls are in the green. Holy crap, I'm going to dump those. Can I dump it? Close, if I have to dump it at limit order. Let me see if I can get filled here. I want to dump this thing real quick. I'll take the $80. Hell yeah, did I get filled? Okay, I got filled. Palantir leaps, dumped it. Just dumped the Palantir leaps. Dumped it at 56.15. 56.15 because I used the limit order. Please use a limit order. Let me see. Alerts. Dumped Palantir leap at 56.15 for like $50 plus, I think. I don't know. I'll do the math later. I gotta just keep jumping around, calling plays and selling stuff. Let me sell this. I don't know why. Oh, I accidentally sold only 100. Okay, let me sell the rest of that. No. I don't want to buy. I want to sell. So there was this one time I accidentally shorted because I was like all over the place. Okay, so we're good on the MSTR. I think I'm going to add... Should I add more? Okay, let me do the NVIDIA call. Let me just check NVIDIA. Yeah, so when there's a lot of money... When you're in a bull run, there's just so many plays to make. So this is why you see me kind of like all over the place. When it's really boring, then you're going to get like kind of what happened on Friday. What happened on Friday, guys? I streamed for like 20 minutes and I'm like, well, there's nothing to do. There's nothing. Everything's just falling. So... We did buy a few dips, but that's about it. There's really not much action when you know everything's just going to drop for that day. Okay, NVIDIA. Let me look at the calls. Options trade. I'm going to go December 17, 2027. I'll keep it at 190 strike. I'm only going to buy one. I'm going to slap the ask. Yeah, slap the ask. Should I slap the ask? Yeah, why not? I don't care. The bid and ask is nice and tight. Let me see what else. I'm checking everything. Oh, she wants to know the style? God damn, what styles do I have? I have a bunch of styles. Because I'm creating a rom-com and a trading comic. And a not safe for work comic. So I'm doing a lot. There's a lot of work to be done. If your daughter's looking for work, she can do a lot of coloring. Except for the not safe for work stuff, obviously. So yeah, let me send you a photo here. Okay, NVIDIA, is it holding? It's holding beautifully right now. I love that. It's holding very well. A color, let me show you, is this there's the style. Let me show you the style here with these three images. Oops. Where's the other one? Where's the one where I'm wearing a shirt? Okay, there we go. I sent it to you, Nick M. Sent it to you. MSTR dropping by the looks of it? What do you mean? Bro, the market just opened, bro. What are you talking about? Where the market just, it just opened, bro. Relax. Good, let it drop. Okay, loaded up NVIDIA call at 50.95. 50.95. Let me alert that in the Discord. Let me just grab my snipping tool here. What the hell? Where's my snipping tool? Okay, there it is. I'm like, where did that go? Yeah, it's always funny to me when people go, oh no, it's dropping. Like, bro, the market just opened. Okay, there you go. Loaded NVIDIA Leap at everyone. Boom. Yeah, so I'll hire your daughter. I don't know how much your daughter's going to charge, but we'll talk. We'll talk. If your daughter is, let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. Let me show you guys. That was insane. I didn't know 15-year-olds could be that talented. Like, whoa. Let me show you. Let me show the people watching. So this is Nick M, the guy with the epic beard. This is his daughter, 15-year-old with this kind of talent. Look at that. Look at that. That's like, look at how realistic that is. No. Buy to open an NVIDIA call. Buy to open an NVIDIA call. Buy to open an NVIDIA call. We're up what? We're actually up, are we up on the, dude, we're up $45 on the NVIDIA call right now. That's crazy. Yeah, look at this level of talent, dude. 15 years old. I could never draw like this. This is why I pay people. 15 years. Is she fast? I wonder. Not that it matters, Nick M. But I've noticed the artists that are really fast. Those are the people that are just like, they just make money for life. Like, they got clients for life because they're fast and they got quality too on top of that. Not that it matters. She doesn't have to be fast. It's because she's just gonna be coloring. But yeah. That is incredible there. Like, look at that. This is the shadows and dude, if I send this to my manga artist and show him this, he's gonna be like, whoa. Because there's just different levels to this game of drawing. There are people who are just super, like, I'm talking super talented, like on a whole nother level. I'm learning a lot about the artist world, I guess, to put it that way. So there you go, guys. Let's go back to the alerts. What am I doing? I need to move this over here. I need to move this here. I need to open this here. I really do need 4 monitors if I'm going to be streaming. I really do. You know what's funny is I'm almost tempted to flip this NVIDIA call. Because I'm up $50 on it so fast. Did it just move like a whole $1? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, look at that. I should have bought it right at support here at 184, and I would have been up $100 already. But you know, whatever. I have to just be another other shit too. Palantir up. Okay, ARC B pulling back still. TSSI looks like it wants to drop. Sybil just inside that wedge sitting there. All right, let's look at everything else. Mara just kind of doing a whole lot of nothing. Netflix, a whole lot of nothing. Meta finding support. Oh, Meta calls here at 690, right at the purple line, guys. Look at that. You guys see that? You guys see that? Look at that. Look at that. A perfect touch of the purple line. So Meta, I'm going to look to buy a leap on that. Let me add to favorites. I'm not going to buy it right now. I'm going to wait till end of day to see if buyers actually hold it above the purple line. So I'm not going to buy right now just yet, but it's at the purple line. That's opportunity, and that's the best kind of opportunity you could ever have, is a stock like Meta touching a purple line like that. I don't know why it works. It just does. So don't ask me why it works. I don't know. I just noticed that it works, and I'm like, well, I guess that's my strategy. Literally, I'm like, I guess that's it. That's the strat right there. Buy at purple line. It's a purple line. Woo. I'm dropping plays right now. I'm giving you all the plays. Come on. Spy red, Woo red, QQQ red, Microsoft green. Cool. We already took profit on that. Let's move on here. Tesla, coin, MSTR finding support at the purple line. Again, I don't know why it works. It just does. Semiconductors green. Adobe looks like a good put opportunity. I don't like to short. I'm not a short type of person. I don't short it. I don't short anything. But this looks like a descending triangle, and I think buying puts on this, if you want to try to destroy it on the way down, I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. I don't know why Adobe is behaving like this. I don't know anything about the stock, the fundamentals. Wait, we have Amazon's October Prime Days in early test for the holidays. Huh. I guess I'm going to be buying that tent that I was talking about. Adobe, if this thing is a short opportunity, look at that. But I don't play short side. So let's continue down the list here. So semiconductors are green right now. That's cool. Amazon, I believe Amazon is at the purple line right now, no? Yeah, look at that. You guys see this? Amazon right at the purple line too. Purple line, it just keeps holding up above it. But again, I don't know why Amazon is not, like, it's just kind of stuck in a range, and it pisses me off. So Amazon, I'm going to wait one more day and see if it holds. It would be foolish to buy right now because I don't know if it's going to hold or not. See, if it looks good right now because buyers are showing up right now in the morning, but by 3 p.m. if it breaks down and it's just going to tank to like 211, and that my calls are going to be down like what, $800. So I'm not going to buy now, but it's something I'm going to keep an eye on. AMD tanking, surprise, surprise. Nobody should be surprised when you see a huge pump like this. You would expect it to come down. So, and especially at this key level right here. So yeah, this is not a buy. I'm not buying AMD. This is why you don't chase. Anyone who chased AMD at open, look at that, holding a big bag down, what, $14 already. That's why you don't chase. Hopefully no one in my Discord chased, because someone talked about, oh, should I buy it open? And I'm like, motherfucker, you buy it open, I might as well just slap you. Like, you know, it doesn't piss me. I don't get offended easily. And there's a lot of people that troll me in the comments, but I've already banned all of them, so that's why you never see like nasty comments in my YouTube. Like, it's really hard to offend me, but what offends me is when people ask stupid questions and I tell them don't do it, and then they do it. That'll piss me off. Like, that'll piss me off because it's like, bro, I'm here to help you, and you don't fucking listen, and then you chase AMD or whatever, and you hold a big bag. So if you want to piss me off, that's how you do it. You fucking do stupid shit like that. Have some discipline, please, and you'll be a decent trader. Even just being a decent trader is all it takes to be profitable. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Circle, don't care for it. Robinhood pulling back. Let's see, quantum stocks. The ETF means we're still rising on those. Any questions? Don't ask me questions about quantum stocks because I'm gonna. Those are way too extended. Way too extended. Way too extended. Those are gonna tank at some point. Don't believe anyone who tells you, oh, it's never gonna come down. Oh, it's gonna come down to that purple line, and I'm gonna tell you it's gonna come down to the purple line like it did here and here, and then I'm gonna tell you to buy. I don't know why other finance channels tell people to buy up here. I'm gonna tell you right now. I want you to buy at the purple line and thank me later. That was me, sold 1/3 of shares instead at 222. You dumped it. I'm glad you didn't buy, because I would have been pissed. Like, bro, that's not what you do. You don't just, load up on something that's already that high in price. ASTS, another stock that respects that purple line, right? You see that? It's really this easy. If you join the Discord, patreon.com, the big money-making swings, it's waiting for that purple line. Buy a purple line, hold it, it runs huge, runs huge, runs huge. IREN is, I'm not touching that. HIMS, not interested in healthcare sector. Uranium, we alerted uranium way back when it was like cheap in March, so that's kind of worthless for me. ARGB, I need to buy ARGB, so I'm going to alert some ARGB here for a flip. I don't care if I quote-unquote hold a bag on this. This thing is, I don't know why people are afraid of Bitcoins. I don't know why people are afraid of those. So I'm going to buy 100 shares at market. Screw it. Let's go. Send. Let me alert. What did I get filled at? What did I get filled at? Okay, ARGB filled at 41.48. Just slap that ask. At everyone, ARGB loaded 100 shares at, let me check again, 41.48. 41.48. Boom. There you go. I told you I was gonna do all this stuff, and I'm doing it. If it drops, whatever, I'm not concerned. Rigetti. There's one guy that quit. He canceled his membership into my Discord because he asked me, hey, can I chase Rigetti? Like he wanted permission. But the thing is, if I tell him, yeah, go ahead and chase, if he holds a bag all the way down, he's gonna blame me. So some people just join the Discord just to ask for permission from me to do stupid shit like chase, and then if it doesn't work out, they, instead of blaming themselves and taking responsibility, they look to blame me. And so yeah, he left the Discord, and I'm glad he did because he was just being very stupid. Like he bought color stock at the top, held it all the way down, and now he wants to. He didn't learn his lesson. He bought color stock at the top, holds a big bag all the way down, and now he sees this Rigetti stock pumping huge, and now he didn't learn his lesson. Like he has this itch to chase for some reason. I don't know. So I'm glad he left because that's just silly, bro. You buy down. We were buying at $8 to $10, and now you want to buy it at. Come on, man. Come on. So I'm glad he's gone. He was just not listening. That's what, like I said, if you want to piss me off and offend me, that's what it takes. Just doing stupid shit in the markets because I'm very confident in myself now. I know I can help people make money, but some people can't. Some people I can't help them if they don't help themselves first. If that makes sense. APLD, hell no, hell no. We were buying all these when they were cheap, man. SCHD. I'm tempted. I'm going to keep an eye on SCHD. That one might be for a good flip for later. Later at around 2:30, I'll alert some of this, but I won't be streaming. So if you're in the Discord, look out for some alerts at 2:30. GME finding support at the purple line. If anyone wants to take the risk here, it's right at that purple line, man. Last time it did this, it actually continued to run from 25 to 35. So it's not a bad risk to reward ratio if anyone wants to buy GME. It's like at the purple line, perfect opportunity. Stop loss probably at 25, like on the dot, 25 exactly. Because if it breaks down, you don't want to be holding it. You can just take the small loss, reposition at 22, 23. That's just being smart. I'm tempted too. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking at this and I'm like, ooh, I'm kind of tempted. I like this. But there's so many stocks right now that are, so much opportunity. It's hard to pick. Like, what do I buy? GRNY, we sold this one already, so we already took profit. SoFi, oh boy, SoFi is very far away from the purple line, so I'm not going to alert SoFi. SoFi is a buy at the purple line, so I'm not buying that. And if you buy leaps, you better buy them with fucking time. You better buy time on those. Let me make sure my artist hasn't messaged me, because he's working on the... I'm finishing the page. Will serve 5 schmeckles. Those digital, she would want to use like coloring pencils and whatnot. Oh, that's unfortunate, bro. No. Yeah, it has to be digital. It's digital. Yeah. Unless... No, it would have to be digital, yeah. Yeah. Does she not know how to draw digital? Like, that's kind of unfortunate because she's very, she seems very talented. Digital... Yeah, it has to be digital. Unless she can color and... No, yeah, it would have to be... Although, it would have a unique look to it because it is colored pencils, but... Yeah, tell her to learn digital. That's kind of like where the money's going to be at. If she's looking to do it for a living, she has the talent for it. Bull for life. Let me see what he has to say. Let me check and make sure I'm not going crazy. What else? Lyft. Are you buying Netflix? If so, what price would you look to sell at? Netflix. Let me check. I'm going to look to buy Netflix, but I'm waiting for the reversal. Right now, it's just going sideways, so let's wait for the reversal. It always touches the purple line. Touches it here, and touching it here right now. And it always goes higher. Yearly time frame. In the past 13 years, it's only had 2 red years, and each red year was nothing more than a dip buying opportunity. So take that information as you will. People need to be entertained. People love entertainment. They love, sex sells, violence sells, action, adventure sells. Like, people need entertainment, whether it's movies, comics, manga, anime, whatever it may be. People need to feel alive. They need to feel, excitement, thrills, and some people do that vicariously by watching movies or reading comics, books, etc. So I don't think Netflix is going anywhere. I think it's nothing more than a dip buying opportunity. Kind of like Tesla. Tesla dropped. Why did it drop? Because oh no, the government. Oh no, Tesla's Elon Musk is just he's a Republican and he's working with the government. I'm gonna sell, and now Tesla's the what at 400 plus. This is a buy, but again, I'm gonna wait for the reversal and then I'll start accumulating. That does mean I'm gonna pay more, but I mean, bro, it's at the purple line. It always rallies from it. This is an. Do not underestimate how much people need entertainment in their life, whether it's a strip club, whether it's going out to the bar and drinking with friends. I used to do that before COVID. COVID, like I said, kind of fucked me up. I have not gone drinking and with friends and playing pool and meeting girls and stuff like that since COVID. I kind of miss it, but I'm older now, so whatever. But Soundhound, I'm not buying that. No. Yeah, I used to be a go to the bar with friends and drink and play pool kind of guy, but now I'm just I don't know. It's like I'm 30. I'm in my 30s now, and I want to accomplish as much as possible while I'm young and able. Because once you get like older, you kind of start falling apart. So right now in my 30s, it's like it's go time. Like I'm just motivated, and I just want to get everything I can done. I just want to get shit done, man. Let's continue here. Let's see. GRNY. Sebluk sold for a profit. I think Sebluk sold. Did you sell Palantir as well for a profit, man? You're nailing it. Yeah, he made quite the money on Palantir here. And see, this is what I mean. Bull for life. He took a $5 loss on SoFi because he doesn't want to hold it. Yeah, don't buy SoFi. That is not a buy right now. That is not a buy. Absolutely not a buy right now. It will be. I wonder if like a Microsoft Surface Pro and a digital pencil would work. As long as she can do it, then yeah, then yes. But here's something funny, Riptide, Nick M. You want to know something funny, Nick M? A lot of artists, they don't have adaptability. So tell your daughter if she's gonna be like an artist, a really good one, like next level. Tell her to be adaptable, like be able to adapt, because a lot of the artists on DeviantArt, they don't adapt. Like when I tell them, hey, I'm hiring you to do my drawing in my style, not in your style. I'm not paying you to do it in your style. I'm paying you to adapt and do it in my style. And so many cannot do it. There's so many deviant artists who are just don't. They're good, but they're not, that next echelon. Being able to adapt in life, you're going to go so far in a lot of, in whatever you pursue. How did I get good in the stock market? I had to be able to adapt. If I don't adapt, I'm going to keep chasing highs, holding a big bag all the way down. I just told you there's a guy that left my Discord because he wanted permission to buy Rigetti at the top, which maybe it's the top, maybe it's not, but why would you chase something when we were buying it at 8 to 10? But he's not. He held the color stock all the way down. You would think he would learn from his mistakes and adapt. Adaptability is like, that's a big one. Like, please tell your daughter to be adaptable. She's that talented at 15. She's gonna be really good when she's older, I'm sure. But yeah, let me see if I can pull something up real quick. I'm gonna pull up. Hopefully, it's not safe for work. Let me make sure it's safe for work. Let me just check. Let me continue here. VIX, green. No, I'm not buying that. Not buying. Oh, Bull. Oh, by the way, Bull. Whoa. I almost forgot about Bull. Bull. So Bull is inside this wedge, and it's finding support at the purple line. This is either going to break out or break down. This is looking good here. Let me check the weekly. Yeah, I was watching this one. It's being talked about on social media as well. When does this have earnings? So if you want to take the risk, Bull, I don't know anything about Bull. Don't ask me about Bull. Yeah, Nick M. I do tell people not to buy SoFi because it's like, bro, I don't know why people want. I mean, if you want to buy it, fine. It's at the 50, right? I don't blame you for buying, but I wouldn't go big. If you're gonna buy here, buy like 100 shares, maybe one leap. But the time to go big is at that purple line. But it's just been tanking red after red after red, week after week. So I kind of would rather, it has to bounce this week, or else it's just gonna start tanking even more. So if you're buying right now, you're betting on a bounce. That's what it is. It's not a bad idea to buy. So I don't blame you, but I'm gonna wait for the purple line. I can wait, motherfuckers. You better believe I can wait. I don't like holding bags, man. That's why I have the purple line strategy. I do not like holding bags. I hate bags. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much that I had to make a strategy called purple line strategy. I'm gonna link you, Nick M, so your daughter can check out my DeviantArt and see all the artwork on there. It's safe for work, I think. Maybe you should look at it and make sure it is safe for work. I don't know if you consider a cat girl with paws and hearts in places not safe for work, because she's 15, so I'm trying to be careful here. I sent you the link so you can check that out, so she can see the styles. Because I am looking for a coloring artist, man. It's hard to find coloring artists that are good too. It's taken me a month to find really good people. So. Let me continue here. Is there anything else I need to watch? SoFi, again, I would not blame you for buying. But you're really betting on it bouncing. Okay, where were we? We were at Serve Robotics. Let's go down. Serve Robotics, no thank you. Path. Who was pumping it? Oh, yeah, there was a big YouTuber pumping it. Zip Trader U, if I recall, so not interested in that. Webull. Yeah, Webull, if you want to take the risk, this is a buy here, and you would have to hold it and see if the wedge plays out to the upside. I'm not buying it. I don't know anything about it. I would have to do my research on the company itself to know what the hell its revenues are looking like, what products it offers, services, and then go from there. So I don't know anything about Bull. That's why I'm not going to buy it. But if I knew what it was about, then I'd be so tempted here. And probably have a stop loss at like, you would have to give it some room. Probably have a stop loss at like 13.50. For riskier plays, I do add stop losses, as I'm sure you're noticing. UEC, we were buying that when it was like $6, so that's not a buy. NVTS, it's red. I would wait for the bottom of the range here. It's just bouncing around. Literally, it's just bouncing around in the same ranges over and over again. Look at that. It's almost like perfect. So if you want to buy NVTS, just wait at least for like 7 and under, 650, 550. Like the lower it goes, the better. Neo stock, no thank you. I'm not buying that. Which average is the purple line? Weighted moving average. So, I don't know. Are people not using Moomoo? Too many people ask me, like, hey, how do I find it on TradingView? How the hell am I supposed to know? I don't use TradingView. I use Moomoo because it's free. So, type in weighted moving average, and that's it. You should have and you can just change it to purple. Big Bear AI just broke out. We missed that. Oh well. It is what it is. I was alerting a bunch of other plays, so can't get into everything. We'll see what happens with that. I really want a dip opportunity at least to that 50. But I was waiting for that wedge pattern to break out first. Isn't this inside a longer term wedge? Or is it in an ascending triangle? This looks like a huge bull flag, maybe. It's breaking out today, so if we can hold above 750, that'd be great. That would be very great. KSCP, of course, it decides to fake us out and then pump huge. Screw you. Rich Tech Robotics, some people are chasing today, and they're holding red. The ones who are chasing are holding red. Because someone was asking me, hey, is RR a buy? And I'm like, hell no, it's not. We were buying it down here. Why would you buy up here? I don't know. I'm going to wait for my purple line, at least. But that's a good company, robotics. We're going to get replaced, unfortunately. That's just how it is. So yeah. Bumble, you can see this. The Bumble was in a wedge and it's breaking down. So yeah, it's not a buy. Color stock, don't care for you. LES. LAES, another quantum stock that just trades in a range, in a box. So you know what to do. Buy the bottom, sell the top. Classic. So I would look to buy this one only at 260 and under. Buy the bottom, sell the top. Classic. You can't screw that one up. Let me see. Man, my watch list has gotten too big. Which average is the purple line? Which average is the purple line? Oh no, I already answered that. Shane the bag, that's not why I left the group. Yes, it is why you left the group. Pow. Cool, I will. Yeah, all that stuff is fine with me. There's nothing there that I feel is inappropriate at all. Okay, fine. That's awesome. So yeah, let me know if she can, color. Yeah, it's all anime. It's all going to be anime version. Because that's just kind of the style. I don't really want to do like realistic because it's more expensive to pay someone for realistic, and anime style kind of adds its own little quirk. Because you can kind of draw different eyes, different noses, different hairstyles, right? You can kind of go crazy with it, with the designs of the characters, versus realistic. So I feel like if I did a realistic one, it would kind of hold back. It would hold back the comic and being different, differentiating itself, because you can have more unique characters that way. So realistic, definitely not, but yeah, I am looking for a coloring artist, black and white or actual color. Let's continue here at Z's Ortiz Soar. DTSS. No. I think we're kind of getting to the end here, aren't we? Sybil. Is Sybil breaking out? Sybil looks like it wants to break out of that wedge to the upside. Looks like it wants to break out. Let me just... awesome. I can't even type. Awesome. Let me know later. Let me check and make sure my other artist isn't, waiting for me on something. Let me see. Sybil, I'm watching for that breakout. If this breaks out, we're going to touch at least 006. And if we can hold above that purple line, it's going to act as support and we can get a nice pump to 008. So if it goes to 008, because we bought a 006, so 005s. We bought a 005s, let me put it that way. So if it goes to 008, I mean, you can make a nice 33 to 40%, maybe more. It's a 00 penny stock. I don't think people realize it's a penny stock. It's literally, if you pick a penny off the ground, this stock is worth less than that penny that you pick up off the ground. It's worth less than that little copper. Despite the fact that Sybil has a Palantir partnership, works with the Department of Defense, and gets contracts, I want you to think about how silly that is. That you can pick up a penny, a little copper penny, off the ground, and this penny stock is worth less than that. This is a fucking buy, man. And I'm on my knees, and I'm begging you to please buy Sybil. Joey Shaw, what did you alert? Sold sound point. I don't know about that call, man. You're buying a top? I would be careful with the Joey Shaw alerts. That guy likes to buy tops. And no offense to him. No offense to him, but I'd be careful. I'd be careful with that Sybil call. Sound. Let me check sound real quick. Let me just make sure. Sound is fighting support here, so I guess it's not a bad play, but if you're holding it long term, but Meta, look at Meta finding buyers at the purple line. I love to see that. MSTR, same thing. I might add more MSTR. I might add 25 more here. I like it, man. Too many people, man. They see a red day and they're like, oh no, it's over. It's the end of the world. Oh no. When I see red, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to add 25 more because I'm here to make money. Why would I be scared? It's right at the purple line, too. So, MSTR, buy MSTR, buy MSTR. Amazon, buyer showing up at the purple line. Palantir, we already sold that. NVIDIA, finding support at finding support at the support level. I guess that makes sense. Buyers at the support level. TSSI kind of not doing anything today. Let's see if it drops to the purple line. Sybil might break down. Who cares? Not concerned. MSCFT. Mara just doing a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, the big plays for this quarter for Q4 is Sybil. Sybil is the big play. Sybil. And MSTR for Bitcoin exposure. So there you go. If anyone asks me what's the big plays, buy MSTR or buy Sybil. If you want to play it safer, buy ARGB, buy the Bitcoin ETF. If you want to play it safer, because it follows, it's not a company, it's just an ETF. So if you want to play it safer, buy ARGB. But if you want a little more money and a little more risk attached, MSTR. So this is what you want to buy if you want to play it safer. If you look at the yearly time frame, what does it keep doing? It just keeps going up. Bitcoin, if you look at the yearly time frame, it just keeps going up. Any red year is nothing more than a dip buying opportunity. It's hard to lose money when the stock keeps going up year after year after year after year. So go through your watch list right now, and I want you to hit yearly time frame and go through and see which stocks are moving up on the yearly and which ones are trending to the downside. Get rid of the ones that are trending to the downside. You look at Mara stock, it's just sideways for years and years and years, so we can take advantage of the buying the bottom and then selling the top, right? But some stocks, they just trend to the downside. Netflix here just keeps trending on the yearly. I'm trying to find a bad one. Come on, give me a bad one. All of these are good. God damn it, give me something bad. Give me something that just keeps trending to. Look at, okay, so this is kind of bad, right? Look at Adobe. What is Adobe doing? It's just going sideways for what? Since 2020, it's just been going sideways here in a range. If this breaks down, oh boy, is it going to tank to like 200. So it's a good short opportunity. But yeah, this is kind of garbage, right? Like, imagine being an investor and now you're holding Adobe and it's just not really going anywhere for 5 years. That would suck. That would suck. That would feel bad. So Adobe, like, perfect example of a stock that you're like, you wouldn't want to buy it. SMH keeps trending on the yearly. A lot of these trend on the yearly. Always buy stocks that trend on the yearly. Don't buy stocks that drop. Anyways, that's it for the video. As always, I think, how long have we been going? I don't even... Yeah. We've been going for quite a while. So, there you go. Gave you a lot of plays. In the Discord, I'll alert more at 2:30. I'll see you in the next one.